Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Truly, this is a remarkable stadium, the Allianz Arena, a symbol of cutting-edge technology and architectural perfection. We stand for the national anthem of Iran. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Amat. Driven forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Opts for safety. Looks to bypass the midfield. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. The fullback is in acres of space here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Picked out, tries a shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Swept in, and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets into some space. Amat knocks it away. Godos. Firmly met. Could move up a gear here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Real chance! And it's played forward. Chance to break. Oh, good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Iran just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Threads one in. Could try cutting inside here. Up to meet it! In again. Only partially clear. And they've got a throw. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Amat has got himself a free kick. That'll be a throw-in. Gets his pass away. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Gets good distance on it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Godos. Forwards and with intent. Iran starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Move forward and quickly so. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Shifted upfield. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
There's the hit! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
What's he given? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's found him in space. And he's heaved it away. A real chance to break. He's got away. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for goal. And the ball's come loose here. Important interception. Cleared without complication. Amat. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's a throw-in. Succumbs to the pressure. He's a sharp little ball here. Drives it in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good spread. Looking for options for movement. Cross goes in there. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And now they can spring out of defence. Goes direct to the front line. He's in space and looking for options. Turns and goes back. Managed to get it away. Just whacks it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Sends it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Played out to the right. He's had it taken off him. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Out to the right. Well, they could break here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Thinks one through. Cleared away. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for the runner. And he's had it nicked away. Amat has been caught there, it's a foul. Hosseini, long ball looking to counter. Keeper passes the test.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's anyone's ball. There's the shot! It's there! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Iran get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Oh, terrible pass. Goes to finish! Gently done. Sends it forward. He's making a real surge on the left. Now here's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Move forward and quickly so. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played long and they could be in here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Amat is there to heave it away. Now the counter. Over to the left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the flag has stayed down. Well, they've got it again. And the finish! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
So what can they make of this? Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. That was always going to be the keeper's. Moved on forwards. "30 minutes gone. Taremi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And he's there to clear it. Now there's a fine ball. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Taremi. Amat. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Godos shifted upfield. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now that's well seen too. Played in with accuracy. Oh, good ball! Forwards and with intent. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A real chance if he can get through. He is just caressing the ball. Great. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's played forward. Amat cuts it out. Played into the middle. Moved forward and quickly so. Taremi. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Shifted upfield, stood up well to him there. Shot, he's got the shot away! No mistake! Into the lead once more.
Iran clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Iran take the lead. Showing great feet there. That's been cut out, well played. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's nice. There's the delivery. Sends it forward. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There will be a throw-in. And he can clear it away. Very nicely done. Oh, well played, lovely. He's going all the way. Oh, well played, well played. Turns back here, probably the best option. Godos. And that is played back to front. And he cuts out the supply. Taremi, now he's off and running. Plays it from a quarterback position. Played forward, calmly anticipates. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a good run down the left. Hit into the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And he's forced to go back. Looking to hit the front line. The pass has gone astray. Gently done. And there's the end of the first half. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And that has left him in a heap. Taremi. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Played towards the front line. Oh, what chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. And he's on a charge. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Throw in. Done delicately.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Clearly not happy with that.
Taremi really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he welcomes it in. Taremi, played out towards the right wing, crossed into the middle, and that's been levered clear. Has a shot! That's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Godos. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets away from his... He's had a hit! And that would have been some goal.
That has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that has been clubbed away.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's been drilled forward. Taremi. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left, pings in across, and back out it comes. Oh, that one's going nowhere. In towards the middle, and now a sudden chance to counter. Still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Crossed in. Godos, Taremi, loose pass, and they could be in. Forwards and with intent. He's in, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Opts for safety. Played out to the left flank. That's tidy. And the shot's on here. That is lovely. Oh, good spread. That's going to go a long way. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Played out to the right. Taremi. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's the chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Plays it forward. Taremi. Gently done. And the counter is on. Oh, nice touch. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's onto this. Defenders on the back foot. Godos. Now it's Godos. He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pinches it off him. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Moved on forwards, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Interesting ball, in comes the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Taremi looks to get on the end of this. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's gone direct. Lovely feet. And that's been drilled in. Goalkeeper's ball. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Godos. Now it's Taremi. That has been cut short. Out to the right.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's there to clear it. And now the breakaway. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Goes in for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Iran, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Played out towards the right wing. Look at this, gets the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's played him through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spread out to the left. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Defending of the desperate variety. Iran can start a counter here. Shifted upfield. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Running strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a good intervention. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Fiddles it through. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. No, that's been intercepted. That's been drilled forward.
Iran surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Taremi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the follow-up. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Not getting there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Back into the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that was very necessary. And that's aimed into the middle. Knocks it away. Pulls out once more. Another throw-in. Up towards the front line. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Taremi. That's good play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. They can counter here. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Taremi. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Back in possession and ready to go again. Looking to break out here. Out to the left it goes. Forwards and with intent. That's been levered clear. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice physical challenge. The final 5 minutes. Just too much on that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep...
He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Sends it forward. Cleared away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the counter could be on here. Godos. Iran have a free kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Iran can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Puts one in. Here it... Decent hit! And he's there to get it away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Into the box.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Moved forward and quickly so. Shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's looking for the runner here. That is a great pick out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Taremi. Had a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation and he reacted very well then.
Looking to hit the front line. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Amat. Added time got... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Stop it, now the finish! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me...
And the referee brings it to a close.